Some people ask, if God is good, why do bad things happen to good people? And I think that question comes from a place of real pain. Because when life hits you hard, it's easy to look up at heaven and wonder if God is even paying attention. But here's the truth people don't want to hear: just because you are good does not mean you are exempt from the process. God has never promised a painless life. What he promised was purpose, and sometimes purpose is forged in places that feel like breaking. Think about it. Gold is not valuable because it's comfortable. It becomes valuable because it survives the fire. And people are the same way. Some of the strongest faith, the deepest wisdom, and the most compassionate hearts are born in suffering. Not because God enjoys watching us hurt, but because he sees the version of us on the other side of the storm. We see the moment, God sees the entire story. There are things happening in your life right now that feel unfair, things that feel confusing, maybe even cruel. But what you call punishment, God may be using as preparation. Pain has a way of stripping away illusions. It humbles you, it teaches you, it pushes you to your knees when nothing else will. And sometimes that's exactly where God needs you. Not because he wants to break you, but because he's trying to rebuild you in something stronger, wiser, and closer to him. Faith is not believing life will always go your way. Faith is trusting that even when it doesn't, God is still working. Even when you can't see it, even when you don't understand it, even when your heart is asking why. Because the truth is, if we understood everything God was doing, we wouldn't need faith. We would just need information. But faith means trusting the architect while the building is still under construction. So when bad things happen to good people, it doesn't mean God abandoned them. Sometimes it means he trusted them with a chapter that would shape the rest of their story. And one day when the pieces finally come together, you might realize the very thing that almost broke you was the thing God used to transform you. So don't lose faith in the middle of the storm, because God isn't absent in your suffering. Sometimes that's exactly where he's doing his greatest work.